Okay, so what happens, let's say you've only shot a partial roll of film and you wound it back in your camera and you're like, oh shoot, I didn't want to wind it all the way back in because I wanted to put it back in another camera or something like that. Just something I really don't recommend you do, but once you've wound it back in, it's usually a good idea just to go ahead and send it off to the lab or process it, whatever you want to do. But if you are one of those people who would like to do something funny with your film, you need one of these, a film picker. I don't know why they call it a picker, but yeah, anyway, you should still be able to find these at camera stores if you can find a camera store. And I think you can get them at Amazon.com and stuff like that. Just look for film picker, film leader puller. So what you do is you start off with both of these two little edges. See the little arrow there? That's your starting point. Then you want to take these little tongues here and you want to stick them in the film canister right in between the felt. There we go. Now, to be clear, this often takes me a couple of tries. Once you've got the tongues all slid in, then you want to take that first one and give it a shove until it gets all the way in there as far as it can. Be gentle. I mean, you don't want to mash on it because you'll break the tongue, but just give it a good firm shove in there, and then you wind it back that away until you hear a little click. I don't know if you can hear the click on the video. And then you take the other end, shove that in as well, and then you want to grab the front one and holding firmly, or make sure you hold this bit pretty good. That's why this little empty thumb space is there, so you can get a good grip on it. And then just kind of gently pull it all back together, and hopefully when you pull it out, you'll have film. And see, we don't. So we're going to try again. So we stick it in. Sometimes I roll it back first. I don't think that actually makes any difference. And then we're going to slide the first one in, roll it back. If usually on the first time, if I don't really get it, then I'll just go ahead and wind it a couple of times, then wind it around a bit. And you'll hear two clicks, and one will be lighter and one will be heavier. So that was a light one, and well, that's a heavy one, so we'll go there. And we'll take this back one, slide it in, and then pull them both out. Oh, that felt good. And then pull this out, and look at that, yay! We have leader. So now we can either stick it back in another camera very carefully, or you can load it into like a Patterson tank in the dark or something if you don't want to open up the canister. And that's it. It's pretty easy. But like I say, sometimes it'll take 2 or 3 times, especially if your film picker is old like this one. I've had this for who knows how long. It's been around the house for a while. So yeah, it may take you a few tries, but just keep trying, and that way you don't have to open it in the dark. And that's it.